If you have the right to have standards for the people that you want to date, you have ideals for the person that you want to eventually end up with, those people also have the right to have those very same standards. Pay attention, Spice Fam. Once again, this is Ken from the Spice Dudes, and today I want you to pay attention. Hence, I tried to go for that new funky intro. Today, we're going to be talking about the one thing that you should really keep in mind if you want success in dating. It doesn't matter who you want to date, it doesn't matter what country you're in. This one tip is going to change your dating game forever. And of course, this is going to sound really, really clickbait. But I believe that this one thing is going to change the game for a lot of people. And it's no big secret. You're going to hear this same thing told to you in different ways, in different forms. But it's all going to boil down to the exact same thing. Take responsibility. And I know it sounds like really, really simple, but it's way, way harder than it seems to be. Now, I'd like to explain what I mean by taking responsibility. When I was younger, yeah, fine, let's make Ken the example so that everyone can relate. Let's make fun of Ken and his stupid dating life in the past. When I was younger, when I was dating around, trying to look for a romantic partner in life, and I didn't really know what I was doing, and there were many times where I just failed, absolutely just failed. And what's the one thing, or what are the things that we usually do when we fail, when we get rejected? We tend to try to make it as if it was the other person's fault. We try to make it as if, oh, the other person was just shallow. Oh, the person just didn't accept me for who I am. Well, screw that person. The thing is, if you have the right to have standards for the people that you want to date, you have ideals for the person that you want to eventually end up with, those people also have the right to have those very same standards. It's that simple. And so we need to stop blaming other people for not wanting us as we are. I know that this is probably something that some of you dedicated Spice Fam KENTalk fans, somebody please come up with the fan names for fans of KENTalk. I don't know, KENTalkers. For those of you who have been around with KENTalk or following KENTalk for some time now, you guys would remember that I have mentioned before, or talked about it before, how you have to look at yourself and really examine yourself. Would you date the person you are right now? Would you want to end up with the person you are right now? If you can't give me an immediate yes, then you don't have any real right to go around saying that the other people have to accept you as you are. You have to have that standard for yourself, that you are constantly improving, you're constantly working on your weaknesses, and then maybe you would kind of have the right to actually have standards for the people that you want to date. Like, you have that criteria, and then you'd be able to really, really enforce those standards. We have to stop blaming other people for having those same standards, because they have the exact rights to have what they want to look for, they have the right to look for what they want in a person, the same way you have that right. And so we have to stop blaming other people for not accepting us. You have to take responsibility. If you feel that you were rejected because you don't dress well, take responsibility. There are a lot of resources out there where you can find an economical way to dress yourself without breaking the bank. You have to, if you feel that you were rejected because you don't look so great, well, there are plenty of ways in which you can make yourself at the least look presentable. I know people are gonna call me out, like, Ken, you have pretty privilege or whatever. Thank you. But kidding aside, there are always going to be ways to make yourself a bit more appealing, physically speaking. You don't have to look all that great. You just have to seem like you're hygienic. You actually care about what you look like, because if you care what other people look like, if you care about the appearance of the person and how much effort they put into their appearance, then other people are going to care about it just as much. Accepting you for who you are, for when the person has already gotten to know you. Okay? At first, it's all going to be a visual game, sadly speaking. It's all going to be like about how you carry yourself, how you present yourself. But that's not gonna happen if you just keep refusing to take responsibility for making yourself look more presentable and attractive, and you just keep blaming the other person for being shallow. If you get hit by this, if the shoe fits, then by all means wear it. Because as much as I would like to say that we have to accept all people out there, I really want you to make it such that, or I really want you to accept the fact that you have to take responsibility for your dating life. Maybe this also extends to context beyond your dating life, but in the dating life or in dating itself, it is all the more important. I believe it was Sir William Ernest Henley who wrote Invictus, and that last line, I really love that last line. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And while there are a lot of factors out there that may have influenced how you have grown up, it's still on you to really change your fate. You take responsibility, you take how life is at this time, and do what you can with what you have. Says the guy who has a huge manga collection in the back. Have you know that these were on bargain? Again, the one thing that will really change your dating life almost immediately is when you take responsibility. Take responsibility for your appearance. You take responsibility for changing yourself. Because if you keep leaving it to others, nothing is going to change. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of KENTalk Dating. If you feel that this was helpful to you in any way, please do leave a like and subscribe to the Spice Dudes for more content like this. If you feel that maybe at one point you have felt these things, that it was just the other person's fault, then please do leave a comment down there. And if your perspectives about this have changed, then please, we'd like to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you for watching. Once again, this is Spicy Ken, and keep it spicy.